What's up, guys? It's gonna be a little different than the regular videos that I post. I was contemplating putting up one of those best of 2024 videos. I don't know. I don't think my content is that much toward the shock factor of where you can put up a compilation. I think it's more of the way that I view it is you need to watch the full video to like really have an appreciation of it. Even though I do post clips, maybe I might end up posting one. I probably won't though. But I wanted to get on here and just talk about 2024. Even though I am a couple days late, you know, I'm on that CPT time, that colored people time, and just go over where I think we did pretty good, where I think we didn't. And if I'm being honest, I think 2024 was pretty fucking sick. I think 2024 was a really good, let's just go down the line, right? Let's just go down the line before I get ahead of myself. Some wins that I love this past year. One, we got really creative. We went and got some videos that I don't think a lot of people have done, at least YouTubers like myself. I don't even know if I can really call myself a YouTuber. For instance, going to Sturgis. I haven't seen anybody else do that. Furry cons. We got creative. We really got out there. We really shot some good videos, really got ourselves pretty uncomfortable. We traveled like crazy. Think about all the places we went. Sturgis, South Dakota. We went to Las Vegas. We went to Dallas, back to Arkansas. Are those the only places that we've been? To other places in Colorado other than Denver. But we did a good amount of traveling. You know, we got our flyer miles up. This year, we are doubling down on traveling. We're going to be going places new. This year, a big goal of mine is every month going to a new state that I have not been to. For instance, we will be going to the inauguration. I've never been to DC, never been to the Atlantic coast. That's a video I'm a little worried about, if I'm being honest. And then we are also going to Salt Lake City to hang out with some Mormons for a day. See those videos coming up. But traveling, I think was huge this year. I think we really got uncomfortable. You know, to be quite frank about it, I got a new job and it just provided me with a lot more disposable income, and I just dumped that into YouTube. A second thing of mine was hitting over 1,000 subscribers. When I this channel and I got to like 10 subscribers, I thought to myself, like, I did the math. I was like, how long would it even take me to hit 1,000 subscribers? It took me about a year. Well, if we're being honest, in 2024, we took our videos and uploading serious on the second half of this year. So we came into 2024 around 300-ish subscribers. We left 2024 with 1,100. That's pretty cool. One day we're gonna be able to look back on this and say, hey man, do you remember we were at 1,100 subscribers? Now we're at like 11 million. Actually, I don't ever wanna be that big, but we're at like 110,000 and we're saying, damn, could you imagine what's gonna happen in however much time from now? But that was huge. I think hit that threshold of like 1,000, once you get a comma, people look at your channel a little differently opposed to like having like 200 or 300. You have 1,000 subscribers, 1,100 subscribers. I think that's pretty sick, if I'm being honest. I mean, I know grand scheme of things, it's not a lot, but not a lot of people get here, if that makes sense. I think a third one is having friends now that actually love making content. Shout out to Bowling Alley Cold Brew, BACB. I think linking with them and then just going on their podcast, going and just like talking to them, just DMing them and being cool with Corbin and Brooke. It just, you know what I mean? Because my friends that I have from high school and college, they're all cool people, but they don't get the side of, hey, I understand what it is that you want to do. I think they see, hey, we know that you want to do this. That's cool. Like, I mean, there are friends that are hating on me about it, but none of my friends are like looking up to me, like going to me and being like, bro, this shit's whack. So like just making some actual friends that make good content, and then having a friend like Cameron Kennedy at You Should Know podcast who's doing what I want to do. Not podcasting per se, but just like growing a fan base, growing a following. Not like as in like, I don't want to say like I have fans. I want people to watch my videos, obviously. And just seeing how, I mean, they're pulling numbers. Seeing them again this year was huge. Going to their show, fucking insane. First of all, how horned up women get for Peyton needs to get studied. These women are ready to risk it all for Peyton. Just seeing how you can actually pack a room, or not even at least bare 500 people who just like, they knew all the inside jokes, they were cheering. It was insane. And just seeing that, Cameron, salt of the fucking earth, man. Salt of the earth. I think a third thing is being close to monetization. As of right now, we're about 300 watch hours away from being monetized, which if I'm being honest, isn't that much. Now that I understand how to post frequently, I anticipate that happening by this time next month, hopefully. But being close to monetization, because everyone asks me, you know, how much money do you make off your content? And I'm like, none. I've made $0 off my content, and that's okay with me because at the end of the day, like I'm just a kid. I'm not a kid now, but I was a kid who grew up, you know, we didn't have money for cable. There wasn't streaming services back then, but we did have Wi-Fi because my dad had to, you know, have it for his job. And I discovered YouTube And at first it started with like WWE compilations, just like the best moments of WWE. That's back when YouTube was like, I think, pure, in my opinion. I was watching like House of Balloons, Rap Battles of History, Keys of Awesome, Fred, before he got on Nickelodeon, Angry Orange. It's just crazy, you know? PewDiePie back then doing, what is it, Angry Wheels or something like that? And so like I grew up YouTube, and then, you know, I got in, and then after football, like in college, like rooming with some homies, like, and then watching Nelk and Jadeon and Loaf again, it's like that passion for it. And I was like, why can't I do it? And so now like being close to being like, yeah, I can make like 1 penny off the video is huge for me, if I'm being honest, just because like I can't believe there's a being able to get paid for making videos that I was gonna make regardless. And I think when I tell people, yeah, I haven't made money, I haven't actually made any money off of my content yet, they kind of look at me a little strangely. They look at me like, why would you even be doing this then? And you know, to me, they have a point. But you know, hopefully one day this will all make sense. Another big thing I think that happened this year, being able to, when I first started this, filming in public, you know that Game of Thrones, when Cersei has to go down the streets and everyone's just like throwing like shit at her, throwing glass and shame. Well, that's how it felt, and now it's like, I don't, like, how do I say this? Whenever I'm filming in public now, and I see adults looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing? To me, I'm like, oh man, like, that's tough. And then I see their kid, and their kid is like, holy shit, he's making content, that's so cool. That's like where I'm like, oh, this is why I do it. You know, it's like people out there who are gonna be hating, but there's gonna be people who are like, who like it. Ask me now when I'm filming, you know, what's your YouTube channel? Sometimes I tell them, sometimes I say James Charles. I think that was big. And then I think the biggest thing in 2024 was hitting my first semi-viral video. Shout out to the furries, man. Furries kind of blew up my channel. If I'm being honest, I feel like over half of my subscribers are furries. So shout out y'all. I love y'all. We will be back to FurryCon in Denver 2025. But the thing that did for me was validate that I could do it. Because before then I was posting videos and it was like 150, 200, 300, 500 people would watch it. But then when I posted this video and it blew up. It hit 50K quick. Well, not quick. It hit 50K in like a month. That's insane to me. And just the positivity and just being like, oh man, people actually like my content. People, tens of thousands of people sat down and watched my video. And here's the thing, right? Not all of those people watched that video by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was massive, dude. I think that was fucking huge. So shout out to the furries. I think some things that I wish I did better in 2024. One is posting. I wish I posted more. I think this year I hit like 35 videos, 30 like that. I will be posting, mark my words, I will be posting at least 45 videos this year. I don't know if that's going to be, you know, consistent. I don't know if it's going to be like 2 videos in 1 week, or I don't know how it's going to look, but we will hit 45 videos in 1 year. I promise you. Another thing I wish I did better was caring about my videos more. Like actually like, because the way I do my videos is I will sit down, do my video, like I'll upload, like I'll take my camera and then download it into my computer and then do some semi-chops. And then that's like on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think, oh, I have all this time and I want to post on Thursdays, but I'm probably going to move closer to Saturdays now. And then so like the day before I would want to upload, I would just stay up till like 3 or 4 a.m. and just upload. And then I would miss things, and there's some creativeness that just gets killed when you're under the gun. But I'm just a procrastinator, you know? I can't. But I think this year it was just being like, hey, I actually care about my videos, which is funny because the moment I'm done with this video, I'm gonna put it on my computer, do a rough chop and upload it. And then another thing I wish I did better in 2024 was like not being ashamed of my videos. I think that's the thing, right? Like sometimes I get, when I watch my videos with other people, even though they're laughing, there's just like that, you know, when like you hear yourself, you see yourself, and like, damn, that's how I actually look. Like, damn, I need to lose a little weight. You know what I'm saying? I wish a big goal of mine in 2025 is like owning up to my content and being like, yeah, that's my baby. That's what I love. This is my passion project. This is me fulfilling the dreams of Damon, who grew up in a trailer park, Damon who grew up in an apartment, Damon who grew up in a house that had mice. Even though it was all fun, my parents did well for me. It was some rough living conditions, but YouTube was like always there for me, man. And just being able to just like watch content, laugh, figure out how to fucking do things. Like shout out YouTube, dude, for real. So yeah, goals, upload 45 videos. We will do that. Owning up to my content. We will do that. Traveling to a different state once a month. We will do that. And then making more friends that do content. right? Making more friends who like actually want to just, not even for like the money, right? Not about the money. I make enough money as is. I'm doing good right now. I want, my last Harrison video did pretty well, but it was very polarizing. Something about just being able to give a subject and say, hey, what do you guys want to do with it? I mean, it's your, not going to make any comments. I'm not going to make any apology video. I'm not going to do anything. Like, it's your video at this point. It's not mine anymore. I don't know where I was going with that, if I'm being honest. But just owning my content, loving it, caring for it more. And then like, I think just all these people are like doing like shock videos, doing like trying to do Mr. Beast videos. I'm going to come at a different angle. No Diddy. We'll be filming from a different lens, quite figuratively and literally. We will be getting a new lens for my camera. But overall, I mean, I think we had a good year. And if you're here at this point of the video, dude, you're a fucking goat. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting someone like me, some random fucking dude from Arkansas. Hopefully one day we'll be able to look back on this. We can throw this in the compilation video whenever we hit 100K and just say, hey guys, we fucking did it. I love y'all, and there's my Yap session to start 2025.